Hello, Dan Murphy here, and welcome again to the exciting and exotic world of editorial cartooning. You know, there were a lot of cartoons we really wanted to run in 2011 but couldn't. We wanted to run this after the Canucks won the Stanley Cup. Instead, we had to put this in the paper. A couple of good things did come out of the subsequent riot. One, we found out that Vancouver's new designated lout lanes worked well. And two, the burning of smart cars led to a lot less pollution than a conventional riot. Afterwards, the police chief said that the VPD's riot response was fine, except for a few glitches. So we came out with this. The year's federal campaign started, as usual, with the Liberals wheeling out their by now long-in-the-tooth child care promises, the front-runner kind of running in a campaign bubble, and the Green Party once more trying to muscle its way into the TV debates. Ignatieff kissed babies, Leighton kissed babies, and Stephen Harper, after a quick vetting of the kid's Facebook page, would kiss a baby. The Tories campaigned for more jails, for more people, for longer, with more citizen arrest opportunities and new lynch mob legislation pending. So who would pay for it?
Say, ain't you that law and order feller?
At the end of it all, Harper got his majority, this cartoon got spiked, and Ignatieff got a heck of a what I did during my school break essay. I thought this cartoon would work if the aggressive Campbell-in-waiting Kevin Falcon had bagged his party's leadership in the premier's chair, but Christy Clark won, and soon after was running to be MLA for Point Grey, campaigning as the champion of open government while refusing to show up at any of the all-candidates debates, which led one to conclude that as premier question periods might be in mime, news conferences held by means of Ouija board, and the next budget delivered via ventriloquism with her scamp sidekick, Mr. Jitters. Two questions loomed over BC's NDP leadership race. How many photos would surface showing Adrian Dix sharing a hot tub with Glenn Clark in a fast ferry? And was anybody finally going to ask if Mike Farnsworth was actually worth a farn? After Adrian Dix won the race, CEOs worldwide asked for a glass of water and 3 million aspirin. I got some flack for this cartoon. Today's topic, is it bad for the BC College of Teachers to whitewash teachers' records? Half of the criticism was from teachers' representatives, none of whom, by the way, ever addressed the question of whitewashing abusive teachers' records, and the other half was from Hitler. It was the 10th anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attack on New York City, and a good time to sum up what we've learned from it. We've learned that the lives of U.S. civilians are worth more than the lives of civilians in the Middle East. That flattening buildings where businesses live is worse than flattening buildings where families live. That institutional terrorism has a lot better PR. And that there is no tragedy so monumental that it can't be made worse by a song by Toby Keith. Vancouver celebrated its 125th birthday in 2011, for which city workers wore special Lululemon-designed commemorative worktards. And a casino lobbyist jumped out of a cake, and a homeless guy moved in. The HST was officially axed in 2011. The Oprah show bowed out too, leaving Kitsilano's Eckhart Tolle to go back to being a lawn gnome. SpongeBob SquarePants was declared overstimulating, Grease not stimulating enough. Gordon Campbell left office with the dignity reserved for a BC premier and the usual aroma of tar and feathers in the air. And so did BC Ferry CEO David Hahn. And John Cummins said hello as the new leader of the BC Conservative Party. There's no question that his arrival means a new day for the BC Conservatives. Unfortunately, I think the year is 1209. And finally, our Auditor General reported the BC's Environmental Assessment Office works something like this. This is Dan Murphy from the Province newspaper wishing you all a happy 2012.